Hey everyone, welcome back to 996 Howl. Early Sunday morning, the Coyotes signed one of their remaining significant restricted free agents, Jack McBain. They were headed Sunday afternoon to go to the arbitration case, but just like last year with Lawson Krause, Bill Armstrong just, wakes up and says, let's get this done. So I think the team wins out on this. I was a bit surprised to see McBain's number. This was released Friday. McBain's camp wanted 1 year by $2.25 million, whereas the team was more aligned where I was at. 2 years, $1.2 million. I said 3 years, $1.5 million. Obviously, they went with the 2 year. But I don't know where McBain's camp thought he's worth over $2 million right now. And considering how the team just put Cooley on their forward roster, McBain's going to have a very limited role this upcoming season compared to last season. Last season, he was kind of thrown into second line center position because the team had no one else. Boyd wasn't really playing well, and you had Dauphin on the fourth line center position. I really hope I don't have to say Dauphin's name ever again. So I don't see McBain as a second line center this upcoming season. Like I said, you still have Hayden, Cooley. They re-signed Bukestad. I could see McBain battling for Bukestad for that third line center position. But Bukestad's the veteran NHLer, better on face-offs. So I could see Bukestad winning that third line center position. And then McBain either has to battle for that fourth line center position with Boyd or move to the wing. And then you also have Kerfoot thrown into the mix there. So a lot of centermen the Coyotes have, which they haven't had in a really long time. So I'm not sure, if McBain did sign for over $2 million and he's still a restricted free agent, he would have to get more money when his contract was up because they'd have to go through this process again. So I'm happy with the agreement of the contract of 2 years, $1.6 million. I think that's fair for both sides. Coyotes get a depth centerman who could, if injuries come about, he could be thrown up into the lineup. He fights, he's gritty, he's physical, he's that Bill Armstrong type player. So I like this. It's 2 years. At the end of that, we can see where the team is. In 2 years' time, that's when Bukestad's contract is over, Kerfoot's contract is over. So that's a great horizon, future management right there. It's in 2 years, McBain will be the Bukestad replacement. He will be the Kerfoot replacement. Boyd won't be on the team anymore. Then you have like a Cooley, Hayden, Geeky, McBain center depth, and that's what I'm hoping is the future center depth for the Coyotes. And if one of them doesn't pan out, you go into the trade market there. So I'm really happy with the agreement. Was a bit shocked by McBain's number of 1 year, over $2 million, but I like how they avoided arbitration. Hopefully this process didn't tarnish or sour the relationship, because I see McBain as a really good depth centerman, even third line centerman for this team moving forward. I like how he plays. He really surprised me this season. I thought, last offseason, Nathan Smith was ahead of McBain in the depth chart. But no, McBain plays a great style. I love that he sticks up for his teammates. He fights, and he works really hard, and he meshed well with Krause and Michelli when Bukestad was traded at the deadline. So he's up to the challenge, up to the task, and I'm happy he's on the team for 2 more years. That's it for me. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, spread the word. And as always, thank you for your support.